The school community is really friendly, they're always there to support you.
Charity Week is one of the best weeks in Ripon Grammar. It's all for a good cause and it includes lots of activities for all years, from first year to sixth form. Some things we've done are sumo wrestling competitions and different challenges like egg and spoon and throwing soap at teachers, which was quite fun one year. We raised tens of thousands of pounds for charities such as St Michael's Hospice, and we've known the impact. They've told us the impact that our money's had.
There's lots of different opportunities to do with sports.
I really like at Ripon Grammar is the art room, because we have quite a lot of art rooms and they're lovely because you kind of go in there and you really feel creative.
Life at RGS isn't just about the academia, it's also about the fun we can have outside. Say in Charity Week, every day for a week there's something fun going on. There's a fun activity, there's some teachers in some funny costumes or something, and also the house competitions.
The house competitions are really inclusive because they have loads and loads of different ways you can get involved. We have music house competitions, sport house competitions, swimming, even tug of war, which was very fun.
Quite close to the countryside, which is like all around really, so you can go running or cross country. We get quite a few PE and games lessons, so you're out in the fresh air at least a couple of days a week.
Like everybody's nice, so there's not like anyone that you think, oh, it's going to ruin my day. And
Teachers at RGS are really good. I love their lessons. They make them really interesting. So you never kind of think, oh, I can't wait till lunch. It's kind of you love learning here.
Well, when I was in year 6 and I was a bit nervous about coming, I thought the academic side of it would be really hard and I'd struggle to do well, especially in biology. But I went to a biology society that the school run, and that really helped me with my biology especially. And from then on, I've really fallen in love with science.
well, at first I thought it was going to be quite hard, but then after I settled in, I found it wasn't as hard as I thought, and you don't actually get like lots and lots of homework to the point where you can't have any time to yourself on a night.
Well, I was quite nervous that I kind of thought that maybe it would be really hard, but then when I got here, the lessons, we kind of went over everything that we learned in primary school for the first 2 weeks, and with homework, for the first 2 weeks we didn't get any homework, and then we kind of merged into it.
The academic work at RGS is fast-paced and is fast-moving, but as long as you keep on top of your homework every day, you go home, you do your homework, you will keep on top of it. And if you ever struggle with anything, you can fly off an email, you can go meet the teachers, you can get help in lessons, but the teachers are so supportive with the work.
My favourite subject is definitely maths, because the class themselves are always really fun and I always have an amazing time in every lesson, but also because every lesson is a challenge.
In science you get to do the labs and there's lots of experiments you get to do. And then
I really like doing all the sciences at RGS. All the experiments and investigations really bring the subject to life.
I found it really easy to settle in, especially since I came from a school where no one came with me. So with the seating plans and the forms, I formed friends pretty quickly.
I felt I was nervous before I came. Then after a few days I knew where everything was, I knew where all my lessons were, the teachers helped, and everything was just it was so simple because
when I first came to Ripon Grammar School, I found it quite nice and easy to make friends because the students here are really nice.
Well, settling in at RGS, I thought it was going to be really difficult, like it would kind of take me a few weeks to get to know everyone. But actually it was really easy because especially in form time, we do a lot of kind of teamwork. Due to it being such a small school, everyone knows everybody and the teachers will know you, so you'll settle in really quickly.
Everyone was just so friendly, like there was nobody that seemed to like not really want to make friends. Everyone seemed to be trying to make friends with each other.
School dinners at RGS are wonderful. There is such a wide variety of foods, whether you want hot, cold, salad, sandwich, jacket potato. My favourite would have to be the hot meals because every day there is something different and it works on a 3-week rotation.
School dinners are nice because there's so many different options compared to primary. You've got the vegetarian option and then you've got your normal option. There's also paninis and sandwiches, and then you've got lots of drinks options.
The things I love are the pizza bagels. They're amazing and everyone loves them. And as for main meals, we had lasagna one day, we had a Chinese dinner the next, and we have an Indian curry, so it varies so much and all the dinners are really delicious.
Facilities that I enjoy are the 3G pitch because you get to do a lot of varied activities such as rugby and football. And also the swimming pool, just a fun subject to do in PE.
Our swimming lessons are really fun, and one thing I definitely love is the climbing wall because I love the feeling of climbing up that wall and then falling down, letting that adrenaline rush through you.
Sports at RGS are again wonderful. There is such a wide variety. You get to try all different sports. Football, you get to try climbing in PE, you get to try swimming in PE, you get to do everything. And in first and second year, you get to do gymnastics, which for the boys we hadn't really done at primary school before, and so it was a nice change.
Well, I play a lot of cricket, and the cricket pitch is really nice, and there's the 3G for football and rugby, and the Astro for hockey, and the basketball courts for netball, and also the gym. We do rock climbing and badminton, and all that's really, really fun.
The teachers are really amazing. They are really fun. They always make the lessons really engaging and they make you look forward to class.
I think teachers offer loads of support. They're always there if you need it. And if you're struggling, you can come back at a lunchtime or a break time and they're very happy to sit down with you and explain it.
Teachers are all really nice. Nobody's really any strict, because you think moving into high school you think everyone's going to be a lot stricter. They're not, because
The teachers are always there to help you if you're struggling in a subject, or if you have a test coming up, you can always just knock on the door and they will offer help and support for you.
The teachers at Ripon Grammar School are really nice, and when you have problems, they always help to sort them out, and they understand.
There's lots of clubs and activities at RGS you can do. They range from choir to swimming to STEM clubs, and in the STEM club you make your own car. And the clubs are a lovely way to make friends.
I really enjoy playing rugby at Ripon Grammar School. I think it's really helped me make friends.
Personally, I had never done contact rugby before, and my first go of trying it, I loved it. I fell in love with the sport, and I ended up actually going on the rugby team for RGS. My main sports are really athletics and tennis. The athletics team is brilliant because it's all throughout the school, and you get to make some really good friends through the sports.
I really enjoyed in the DT club. I made some structures and bridges out of paper or cardboard, and then we moved on to using some of the machinery.
lots of sports teams with different clubs that you can join. On a Friday, the dodgeball thing where you can go to at lunchtime for just year 7s and 8s, and there'd be a lot of fun.
I love to play the piano outside of school, and the music department is fantastic. It really helps me with it. I really enjoy the teachers, and we always have really fun activities to do in music.
There's netball team, hockey team, and there's also some choirs and orchestra.
I watched the house drama, all of them, last year, and I really enjoyed them. You can get involved in lots of different drama things. So there's the house drama, like I mentioned, or there is the junior and senior productions.
In first year, I went to the Deep along with the rest of my school, and it was brilliant because there's such a wide variety of animals there and wildlife which you wouldn't normally see on a day-to-day basis. And then in second year you get to go to Normandy and stay in a big chateau with a heated pool in the background, and it's brilliant. And then in third year, similar to what you may have done in primary school, like East Barnby, whether it was Bewley Park, something like that, you get to go to Bewley Park again for a week or 5 days. And it's an outbound activities place, and it's just brilliant. And then when you get older and start taking GCSEs, there's the geography trip, which a lot of the time is Sorrento, and if you take German, you sometimes get to go to German markets, and there's all different opportunities.
Having a pastoral centre at Ripon Grammar, it's a lovely thing to have.
If you have any worries or problems about schoolwork, you can just drop into pastoral and have a chat with anybody that's in there, because everyone's really helpful. So.
We have a pastoral office which offers a lot of support for me and my friends. There are posters all around the school which are always there to help you, and they're always very welcoming for whatever issue you may have.
The staff at Ripon Grammar are very caring, very kind, and they really do care about your welfare as well as your academic studies.
If you need any help with anything, you have your tutor, your head of year, or you can go to Pastoral Centre. Everyone's really supportive of your learning and your well-being. There's always somebody to go to.
I would definitely recommend Ripon Grammar because it's a lovely school, and the minute you're there you feel that you're part of that school community. And also we do lots of fun things that you would love.
I would definitely recommend going to RGS because I think everybody is just so nice. And
I would recommend Ripon Grammar to primary school students because not as big as some other schools, so you know a lot of people from different classes and sometimes from different years. It's a very nice community and it's really easy to make friends.
My advice would be to definitely keep an open mind and try things that maybe you wouldn't have thought trying, because you never know, you might love it and you might find a whole bunch of friends there. My other thing would be to definitely think about who you want to be and keep being yourself.